The African Union Economic, Social and Cultural Council has inaugurated the social housing scheme for widows of military and security personnel to reduce housing deficits in Nigeria. Dr. Tunji Ashaolu, first Nigerian representative of the Permanent General Assembly of AU ECOSOC, in his address at the official MOU signing and inauguration ceremony in Abuja, underscored the need to tackle housing deficits. The MOU was signed between AU ECOSOC and Support Our Troops and NGO. According to him, Nigeria has about 22 million housing deficits, a shortfall that has become a cause for concern for many Nigerians, adding that the partnership between AU ECOSOC and SWORD was in fulfillment of the mandate to mobilize civil society organizations and all relevant stakeholders to strengthen citizen engagement with government.
And as the gap between the demand and supply keep on increasing, there are numerous challenges facing the housing sector in Nigeria. It must be emphasized that we do not have land challenges, but housing challenges. That is, land is available, but limited houses are available. From the foregoing, it is obvious population has a role to play in housing surplus or deficits. Likewise, economic conditions of the country. However, there are other contributory issues, which also includes changing lifestyle, meaning more people live alone or in a small household, improper land utilization, building horizontal instead of vertical, etc. You also agree with me that all these challenges made Nigeria to be characterized as one of the 8 countries that need sustainable and affordable housing in Africa.
In her remarks at the event, the founder of SWORD, Mrs. Fumi Ogwe, said the housing initiative was born out of the need to improve the living condition of families of the fallen heroes. She lauded the federal government for its plan to increase the annual budget to support families of the fallen troops.
One person can't do it alone. It's got to be a collaborative effort to deliver innovative solutions that will cater to the housing needs of fallen troops. Support Our Troops Foundation and the African Union Economic, Social, and Cultural Council, ECOSOC, are joining forces to design, build and maintain a mass housing project for the widows of the members of the armed forces across the country. In continuance of our mission to lift the spirit of the Nigerian troops and their families, the Support Our Troops Foundation, in collaboration with the AU ECOSOC, is partnering to develop a military housing scheme that will provide 600 units. It's very ambitious, but God will give us the strength. We want to do 600 units of affordable housing every 2 years in every state of the country. So these estates will be in every single state by the time we're finished. And the idea as well is to provide these houses free for widows, completely free. They don't have to pay for it, starting from the FCT.
For her part, Mrs. Marietta, the Director General of Women Development Center, thanked AU ECOSOC and SWORD for the partnership to provide shelter for widows of Nigerian military and security personnel.
Due to patriarchy, woman's social status mostly is associated to that of her husband. However, when the husband is normal, her situation is made worse in the society, as they suffer both loss of social and economic status, and they become homeless and more vulnerable. The Global Index Watch on Women indicate that widows undergo abject poverty, and many of them are without skills that will empower them. They are very vulnerable to harmful traditional practices that mitigate against their human rights. Therefore, they need to tackle poverty among women, especially widows, through economic empowerment initiative and acquisition of necessary skills to make them self-reliant, give them a voice, and raise their living standard in general.